Hello gang, today we're going to make our coconut bombs. So much like our oat balls, instead of the oats, we're going to use coconut, and it's like a healthier Mounds or Almond Joy, if you enjoyed those. Okay, let's start. So, only 3 ingredients here for the standard. And the getting the right amount of coconut is key because, well, for us, when we're packaging to sell, we need to at least get 36. But, so yeah, pack this coconut in here into the cup. So these are double batches. So a single batch is half a cup, well, 1.5 cups. But for a double batch, it's 3. So it's pretty packed in there. We'll clean up all that coconut later, and we got a clean table, so I'm not too worried about spilling. Clean and disinfect how you wish, how you desire. The actual process of making these was a lot faster. Alright, that one's packed pretty good. Then, last cup, I might have to open up a new bag here. Alright. Toss that to the side. We don't have a superior source of coconut, but we just make sure to get it organic. At least avoid most of the crap. Just don't want all the crap in it. Alright. There's a lot of awesome nutritional benefits to coconut and the balls or coconut bombs in general. You'll have to go to our website and look at the recipe, and we'll highlight each ingredient, the comprehensive analysis of coconut and beyond. All right, that's 3 cups. Now we gotta get our peanut butters. So for a single batch, it's half a cup. Full batch, 1 cup. Or double batch, 1 cup. For us, and our purposes for selling, like I said, we want to get spot on, a little extra here, and for the honey, doesn't bother me none. Clean it out. Make sure you get as much out as you can. All right, looking pretty good here. One last scrape here. Okay, we'll set this to the side. Now, for super duper honeys, I'm very happy with this supplier of honey. This is the Wildflower. Alright. So we want to get half a cup for our double batch, or a 1/4 cup for a single batch. And a little little extra here doesn't hurt, like I said. Give it good coverage all over the place. Get it out of our measuring cup as much as we can. Not gonna be perfect, but if you can get about 95 to 98% of it out, that's ideal. Alright, this will probably be my last little scoop here. And we'll pause a minute. I need to go get my mixing spatula. Now we gotta mix it up. Well, I don't know where you guys live, but we're about to get some snow here tomorrow. It's getting cold and it's raining right now. If you guys viewing this video have a great location to get the coconut from, we're always looking for superior options. I know the cost of living and cost of food, doesn't matter how crappy or good it is, it's expensive these days, but you know, you are what you eat, so prefer the highest quality ingredients, and you know, if we gotta pass that cost on to the consumer, like, you know, the folks that are our target audience, they understand and they don't complain. Alright, so much like the oat ball ones, you want it to be kind of a lumpy mess here, kind of like what it's turning out to be right now. Give it a little scrape, and then do the final mix. And if you see the whole mixing bowl, you see that there's not really much of anything sticking to the sides outside of some honey. Alright, well, I think we're about ready to scoop, so let's put the spatula down after we get the last little bit here. Like I said, for us, it does matter about getting the right amount, but if you're just doing this for yourself or friends or family, then you don't have to be as anal about it, I guess. But you want to seed the mechanism that spins, not the Mexican, and that's the perfect size ball for us, or half ball really. So get some, scoop it off to the side, and again, that's about the size I want. I believe this is a 100 count scoop if you want to get the exact same size, but you know, make it faster, you can get bigger scoops. If you want them even smaller bites, you can get a smaller scoop. We got a smaller one for our minis, we call them, and when we sampled them to the public. These also, thank you for that. Yeah, that's the mini. And then these freeze really well also, so you can store them for a long time and put them in your Tupperwares and pull them out as you need them. These are, for the texture wise, it's much softer than the oats that we get. But I think after this scoop here, you'll have seen enough and you'll get the idea, and maybe you'll take a crack at it at home and tell me how it goes in the comments. We'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, now this is the finished product here. We came up a little bit short, but that happens sometimes, it's whatever. That's why you just gotta be more generous with packing down that coconut and a little bit more peanut butter and a little bit more honey. But 3 ingredients, real ingredients, lots of health benefits to this, and so we're gonna put our lid on the tray, the cookie tray. Got a spot in the freezer for it. There you go. Throw them in there for 10, 20, 30 minutes, however long you need, and voila, that's it. It's super duper easy. You can do it too. Have a great day. Okay, bye-bye.